Well, good day, tubes. Welcome back to another saw video. We've been doing a lot of saw videos lately. Just the way things seem to work out. So, anyways, we got the new clutch bell for the 271 here from the club saw. So you can see how, wow, wore out that is. I'm surprised that wasn't skipping past. It was definitely, you can see the groove on the very top there where it was starting to eat into like the chain. That's really bad. Let's throw you on a tripod here and we will get the new part out here. So that's the part number for it, if you ever needed one of those. Your dealership will be able to look that up for you as well, though. Well, there's no point in hurting yourself. You might as well cut the bag. This is a 325 chain, pitch chain on it. And this is what it's supposed to look like. Not like this. So you can definitely see. Oh, that new one's on the floor now. Oh yeah, figures. You can definitely see the difference between those two. How wore out that is. Wow. Now that's probably from them running too tight of a chain. Could be a lot of things. Could be not super great metal potentially on that guy. I think it's probably they've been running the chain too tight. I have no clue of out there if these people know through the years what they're doing with stuff. There's some people that just, you know, crank things on and drive on, right? But it'll tell you the pitch on here too. So we've got 327, or sorry, 327. Oh, we've got 27 here. 325 pitch chain. And I'm not sure, that's probably the part number there, 112404. Yeah. 112104. I don't know what that, it looks the same. Everything looks the same. It's got that groove in it. You got to line those little grooves up here on the inside there. Now this one, yeah, is pretty much toast, I would say. So, but it's had maybe a lot of hours put on it too then. I don't honestly know how many hours are actually on this saw. It looks like there's quite a bit of abuse been done to it, we'll say. Can't remember if I put gas in there the other day or not, but I don't think we ran this one. We'll run this one today. It's just started to rain out there, of course, now too, so that's good. I know I cleaned all up in there. It looks pretty good. Alright. So we're gonna need to grease this little bearing. Oh geez, back here. So look at the grease has actually got a crack in it down there. That's kind of neat. There's a decent gob. So I think the problem is a lot of the stuff gets used and then just throw it back in the cabinet. So the next time they're wanting to use it, get it out, put gas in it, run it again. That's all I really know. I don't think anybody's really done much servicing to these things. Okay, we gotta find that little bar, and it only fits in this little guy here on the little bar, which is right here, and that thing actually spins in behind, so you'll know when you got it. See, that's where it would sit if you don't have it. There. All of a sudden she clicks in and it's nice and level there. We had it before, it was up a bit higher, right? So you gotta really make sure you get that in. You probably wouldn't get this clip in here anyways. This little washer and then this little clip, you wouldn't get that in anyways. I don't know why they've done different designs like that over the years. I guess they tried something different, or oh, Husqvarna did it this way, we better do ours this way too, or vice versa, you know. It's hard to say. I do like how they have the little E-clip there where it's easy removal. Alright, that part should be good. That thing's fairly cleanish. This bar, I think we did clean that. Oh, I see a little bit of grime still in it. Let me see if I can get a little bit more out of this bar. Now, usually the little guy that you've got, the hand sharpener, will come with, the end of the piece has a little wee tab on it, kind of like this. I can actually get down there in the groove and clean any junk out. This, I don't unfortunately have one of those. So a feeler gauge will work in a pinch too. See the junk? Not much. We got some out of there. Okay. So we will need this guy, and I gotta switch back to the flat blade. And it's backed right up, good. And we'll throw the bar on. And the chain, I believe. Did I sharpen this one? No, but it looks like it needs a sharpen. Yeah, it does. It needs a little touching up. Someone's sharpen doesn't put a wicked angle on it, but we'll run it today for now. And I'll maybe pull her off again and sharpen it. It's not terrible bad though, to be honest. Better put it on the right way too. It's not terrible bad. So when you're sharpening a chain too, I do have a video on my channel of chain sharpening. You really got to make sure you, especially if you're using, well, both ways, if you're using an electric chain sharpener like a zing 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 ones or one of the files, you got to make sure that whatever one you started off with, you make all the rest of them the same. And I can see this is not good. See how that's, this one is just a hair bit longer on this side. That's going to make your chain cut weird. But I'll run her like this for today anyway, so I'll have to take it off here again and take it down and sharpen her and get her back to spec. So I always try to find the worst one, and this is like a ripping chain, they call this. So you want to find the one that's got the little point there really dulled off real bad, and start with that one, and whatever you get that one sharp as, you got to make the rest of them all the same. So unfortunately, the electric saw or chain sharpeners will eat up a lot more chain than should have just got a new chain for them. That one's not too bad yet. Okay, I don't care. Let's just put her back on for today. We'll give her a little run because I can't remember now if we ran this one or not. I know we checked the air filters. Ooh, this chain might be too long. Just get this guy on. And yes, I know the bar's upside down. You rotate them around. I can't remember which way it come off now, but I figured put her on upside down to be backwards. Right? Nothing wrong with being backwards, is there? No. Not a bit. Okay. Let's get this a little spin here. Tighten her up a little bit. It's a little bit loose still there, but we'll run her like that and see how it goes. Now why they went with this 271 model is probably because of the price point. I would imagine that they're like, oh, we've only got $300 to spend. That's all you get, and then that's what you buy. That's what they needed, and this would have been more than $300 for this saw, mind you, but this probably would have been a $750 saw, maybe $650, $750, maybe around there. All right, let's top up some gas here. Don't have a whole lot left. Maybe just enough. That shall be it. Gonna have to mix up some more. And to mix this can, this is like a 5 liter or 1 1/4 gallon. I mix 110 milliliters. I'm not sure what that works out to for you guys. 110 milliliters or so to that much gas, of oil to gas. So it's pretty full, that one. Okay, let's fire it up. It is kind of rainy outside, so I'll probably leave the camera inside while we're doing this. And we'll see how it runs. Got my signs all up, just so you can have a quick look-see. Pretty sweet. We'll fire up here and test her out. Oil over here. I'll bring the board over closer. I think it's oiling. I don't know. It didn't really seem like it was shooting out a whole lot. Maybe pop this bar off again here and just run it without the bar on it, see if it's coming out the hole. Seems like a really loud saw too. It seemed kind of ear-piercing loud. I didn't particularly like the sound of that saw. I wouldn't want to be using this one, I don't think, all day. I think I like the other one. That's a lot better. Might just have to get the big 660 out for a quick little toot. I had him running for a wee while. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's flinging a whole while. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, it's coming. It's oiling. Let's just pull this chain off again anyway, because I gotta give it a touch up and a realignment, because it looks like they've got her at about a 40-45 almost. Oh yeah, I can see it on the chain, so it is oiling. It's good. It's pretty good. I'll take this one with me and then sharpen it back up. Yeah, it's definitely oiling. It's definitely oily. Oh yeah. Yep. I'd say we're pretty good in there. I'll just quickly fire it up here maybe. I can hold it down. smokes. Yeah, it seems good. It's dribbling pretty good there. I'm not too worried about that. It's slinging all around there too, so it's getting everything all grimed up pretty good, really. I think that'll be good. Alright. Awesome. Well, I gotta sharpen this like I say, and I think the rest of it should be good. Let's get out the big 660 over there and we'll give him a little run. Haven't heard that guy run for a bit. It sounds nice. Okay, the big MS660. Nice saw. I like this one. It's really loud. This is a saw you don't mess around with, that's for sure. Oh man, that's a brutal saw. That thing is the second largest one they make, I guess we should say. Yes, this thing is a big brute. I think I could go with a bigger bar on it too, but it's like, why? Man, you shouldn't be touching trees that are that big. This is meant for like big forestry stuff. Why did I get it? Why did I get it? I actually bought this one myself. I think it was like 1,500 bucks, like 10 odd years ago I think I got this. I guess I was cutting trees in the back here and, you know, bigger stuff, and like a smaller saw, yeah, it's got less power, but you could go from either side, where this, you know, I'm like, oh, I could just get from one side, and it just kind of made more sense. Actually sitting on the spikes. That's insane. I haven't cleaned this guy up for a while either. Better do that too, maybe. This is kind of nice because it's got the replaceable sprocket on it too, or chain drive, whatever you want to call it. I don't even think I've sharpened this chain once yet. And this is still the original chain and bar on this thing. It really doesn't have a whole ton of hours on this saw. Like maybe, I've probably got more hours on this thing just sitting and running it. You know, every once in a while. Okay, you're being kind of a pain, chain. Let's get you right off it there first. I think I used a little bit there last year on the mill, but the chain's not looking too bad yet, so keep her for now, I guess. Some weird crap leaking there, though. I don't know why. She definitely needs a good clean. I just don't have any air built up right now. So let me do that, and then I'll get her all nice and cleaned up. Oh, that's got the worst of her anyways. Got the worst of her. We'll maybe check the air filter too. You know, it's got really no time on it. Never did look underneath. That's not too bad, I guess. It's got the odd little bit of grime here and there, but not too bad, I guess. Got a big air filter on this thing, of course, because I'm sure it's drawing in a pile of air. It's like a big car air filter almost. And it's actually not too bad. I'll maybe just give it a quick blow. No, it wasn't too bad at all. Not going to really worry about that too much. Pretty good there. Now this thing, oh, should have probably checked the plug, but oh my gosh, they got that buried in there. How the heck do you get in there to pull this guy off? I'm not going to worry about the plug either. It doesn't have any time on it. It'd be like brand new looking probably. Not a big deal. Yeah, we used this for that great big tree we cut across the road there. This is the big saw we used for that. It was kind of nice because it was this is a 24-inch bar on there. I think that thing was 28 wide. It was a big tree, so it was kind of nice. We pretty much cut right through it when we cut her, anyways. All right. Try to keep these things kind of nice, but just sitting out in the open here, they get some crap on them, right? So I can't do much about it. Big saw though, that thing you'd want to be definitely making sure you know what you're doing. And I'm not even going to pull this clutch off because I'm not too concerned about it. I would like to get a big 880 though, or I guess it's an 881 or something now they call it. Just because, more than anything, just to have one, because they're like awesome. Huge, big saw, big power. It's almost 10 horsepower, I think it is. It's kind of ridiculous. Big saw, you could put a 48-inch bar on there or something like that. I know you can go pretty huge with it. Pretty ridiculous. Let's make sure that guy's in there. We'll tighten this back up. It's raining pretty good out there now. It's been nice, cloudy and rainy all day, and they said, oh, around 4 o'clock today we're going to get rain. Well, yeah, it's pretty darn close. Okay, leave that there. We'll put the guard on, which I got pretty much cleaned up like new. But honestly, I could probably get rid of this saw and sell it. I don't really need it. Probably get more than I paid for it, really, I would think, but it's got no time on it. If it had 5 hours, I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised. Oh, it's such a big chain too. It's a big 3/8 pitch chain on this one. It's a large chain. Large chain. Great for one of those Alaskan mills though. Would be really good for that. Okay. That should be good. That's maybe a little tight. It'll be alright. Probably a little tight, but it'll be loosened up pretty quick. Don't have the box for this one. I don't think they would fit. This thing's pretty major big. Man, it sure gets dirt everywhere on these things. Holy smokes. And it's kind of weird because the exhaust vent's right out the front corner here. So it's right out here, and you get all this crap all over your guard, and it's probably really hot. They have screws in here. I'm not too sure what's exactly behind there, but you might be able to clean some crap out. I don't know if there's a gasket in behind that or not. I doubt it. But let's see what's in behind here. I don't really know. Short little screws though. Actually, that might take the whole muffler right off. Okay, I don't think I want to do that. We're not going to do that. We don't need to take that off. I just thought maybe that was a cover that might have come off. Just to maybe clean it in behind there. I would assume that they'd have other bolts inside of here, but yeah, we'll do that another time. We don't need to take that off, I don't think. It's kind of cool to see what's in there. Another day. It's a little tight. That one's a bit loose. See, we'll get a bit of vibration there. Alright, that's the big 660! My big saw. Awesome. Maybe if we have the forestry party, we'll take it out and use it a bit, but I don't know. They've got lots of sods running now, so I gotta sharpen that one chain and I can take those back to them. But anyways, I guess that's it for today. It's raining outside, can't do much out there, so you guys have yourselves a good one. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you all later, and you guys have a good day. Wait, I know you want to see that quick cut run what we just rebuilt too. See if it'll start up. I think that's pretty good. I don't know what I'm going to do with that thing now, but maybe sell it. I don't know.